The great house at Collinwood, as it exists in the mysterious and disturbing world of parallel time. A world which Barnabas Collins was able to enter by way of a warp in time. But a writer named Will Loomis learned his dark secret and made him his prisoner. Now Barnabas lies trapped in a chained coffin, unable to witness or deal with the terrifying events going on around him. On this dark and stormy night, a young woman has returned to the tomb of her dead twin sister to try to understand why, after 6 months in the tomb, her body had remained perfectly preserved.
I don't know what your secret was, Angelique. Why you still look as you did in life. I only know that it is wrong. It goes against the natural order of things. I don't want to do what I have to do now. Quentin and Cyrus are right. Your body must be destroyed.
My dear Alexis, you are always so right. Someone must be destroyed. But it won't be me. It will be you.
Oh, this can't be happening. It is impossible.
But it is happening, dear sister. Thanks to you.
You're dead. You're dead.
There always were so many things that never did interest you, Alexis. You were always the innocent one, so content with life as it was. But I have always known that life was much, much more than it seemed to be. I was able to master secrets you never dreamed existed.
Oh, the dead cannot live again.
Yes, they can, with the help of the living. How my body remained preserved, that will remain my secret. But I always knew my spirit would never die, that someday someone would have to come and open my casket. And then, all that was needed was the touch of a human hand. You gave me that. The warmth of your touch brought the life back into my body.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Of course you don't believe
It can't be.
That's what's happening now, and of course you don't believe it. But it is happening, Alexis. You can feel it happen, can't you?
I feel so cold.
And you will become colder and colder until all the warmth is gone from your body and you die. I must have your warmth to sustain myself. I cannot keep looking into my eyes, Alexis.
Oh, please.
You cannot resist me. You will keep looking into my eyes.
No, I don't want to die.
Your time has come and you must face it. You must accept it. You have only a few moments left, and in that time you're going to tell me all I need to know before we change places.
Change places?
Yes, you will take my place in the coffin, and I will take yours at Collinwood.
No!
she expect me to wait? Maybe something's happened to her. I'd better go in and make sure she's all right. No. No, she made it clear she didn't want me in there. I wonder why.
How peaceful you look, Alexis. And I'm so grateful to you for making my plan work so perfectly. You always were the considerate one. Now you are me. And I am you. And all that remains to be seen is whether anyone discovers the switch we've made.
Miss Alexis? Are you still in there?
Oh, it's Trask. Good, faithful Trask. He's become worried about you because you've been gone so long.
Miss Alexis, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What? I know you told me to wait, ma'am, but...
Come in now if you like to.
You all right, ma'am?
Why? Don't I seem to be?
Well, I don't know, ma'am. As I approached the gate, I thought I heard you talking.
Oh, yes, you did. I was saying a final prayer for my sister.
Oh, of course. May she rest in peace.
Yes, may she rest in peace.
Are you ready to go back to Collinwood now?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I'm looking forward to it very much.
Damien? Damien, is it you? Now listen, if it's you, try to communicate with me. What is it you want here? Why have you come back? Damien. Damien? Who's responsible for your coming back? Is it because of Angelique? You know the secret, don't you? You know the body's not decayed. Is that the reason for your presence here?
Thank you, Trask. That will be all.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Alexis. I thought you were going to spend the rest of the night in your room.
No. No, I decided to go for a short drive.
Well, come on in. There's something we must discuss. Something wrong?
No, I just can never believe how very lovely this room is.
I know how painful it is for you. But we must discuss the matter of Angelique. Now.
Actually, Quentin, there's no longer anything to discuss.
Alexis, please listen to me.
I've just been to my sister's too. That's where I asked Trask to drive.
You went back there again? Why?
Well, I was so confused and disturbed after my first visit there. I felt that I should go there again. Think everything over very carefully. And now that I have done that, I have decided that you and Cyrus are right. Angelique's body must be destroyed. And the sooner, the better.
Trask, have you been able to get a hold of Cyrus Longworth yet?
Well, I called the laboratory about an hour ago. Miss Sabrina said he'd be back about 3.
And it's 5 after 3 now.
Should I try again, sir?
No, I'll do it.
Yes, sir. Oh, sir.
Yes.
Have you decided what you'll be wearing to the Conways tonight, sir?
Conway's.
Yes, sir. You told me you were going to have dinner with Mr. and Mrs. Conway this evening.
But I'm afraid I won't be able to do that. I have other plans for this evening.
Other plans, sir?
Yes, you call Mr. Conway. Tell him I'm going out of town. I'll call him when I get back.
Yes, sir.
Hello? Cyrus, this is Quentin. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I know how busy you are.
Oh, no, it's all right. Is anything wrong?
Well, I would like for you to meet me at the Collins Mausoleum at sundown.
Why? Well, tell me what's happened.
Well, I can't talk about it over the phone. I'll explain everything when you get there. Can you make it?
Yes, I'll be there.
Thank you.
Who is it? Press. I hope this is something that couldn't wait till later. I'm really very busy.
You're becoming the absent-minded professor, aren't you?
Why?
You sent me this note this morning. It has several instructions in it. It says if I wasn't clear about anything, I was to come and ask you. I canceled an appointment to come here.
Yes, I'm sorry. No, that note did slip my mind. Was there something in the instructions that you didn't understand?
Well, one thing baffles me. I'd like to ask you about it.
What is that?
You want me to take $5,000 out of your account and put it into a new account under the name of John Yeager?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, can you tell me any more than that? I mean, is this some pseudonym you're planning to use?
No, John Yeager is an acquaintance of mine I met recently, and he's going to help me in my new experiment.
Well, $5,000? Cyrus, you're not the kind of man who can pay $5,000 to someone you hardly know.
Yes, I may not have known Yeager very long, but I know him very well.
Are you in some kind of trouble with him?
Trouble?
Well, you've been very secretive about your experiments. Is there something that would be awkward if it came out into the open?
In other words, is John Yeager trying to blackmail me? The answer is no, Chris.
Well, I wish you'd tell me more than that. I'd feel better.
Chris, there's nothing more to tell. I would like you to deposit. I wanted the $5,000 deposited in the bank in Yeager's name.
Okay. I'll do it. I have him come around to my office.
Why must he come around to your office?
If I'm going to open a bank account, I'm going to have to have his signature. Besides, I'd like to meet this John Yeager myself and judge him for myself.
Very well. I'll have him come around to see you.
I'm looking forward to meeting him. I'll see you, Cyrus.
Cyrus. Listen, I'm very grateful for your coming. Come on in, sir.
Quentin, what is all this about?
I've decided that we must destroy the body of Angelique tonight.
What about Alexis?
She's given her complete approval. We'll take the coffin outside and put a torch to it.
We? I don't understand.
Cyrus, we don't have any other choice. I can hardly go to the proper officials and say that my wife has been dead for over 6 months, but the body has yet to be decomposed.
Oh, yes. I see the problems you run into.
I cannot afford to let anyone else find out what we have found out. We've got to go ahead with it.
Well, isn't it? I don't agree with you. I think we should destroy the body just as much as you do, but Quentin, somebody might see us.
We've got to take the chance.
All right, let's do it.
I want to take one more look at Angelique. It's unbelievable. She was as beautiful as she was. Still is. Well, my dear, it's goodbye forever this time, isn't it? Let's take it out.
Come in. Oh, Trask, yes, what is it?
You wanted me to let you know when Mr. Quentin came back, ma'am. His car just came through the front gate.
Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, Trask, would you dispose of these, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you something on your mind?
Well, forgive me, ma'am. It's just... Well, it's good that you've gotten to be so much at home since you've been here, ma'am. Sometimes it's as if Miss Angelique never died.
You didn't talk much on the way back. You still worried that someone may have seen us?
Quentin, I shouldn't have come with you. I've got to get back to the lab. I've got a lot more work to do.
Nonsense. You work too hard. Now, I insist that you stay here and have a drink with myself and Alexis before you go back to work.
All right. But just one.
Just one. I'll go get Alexis.
Come in. Quint, what happened?
It's all over. The coffin has been burned.
I hope we did the right thing.
I know we did. There's going to be a big change in the atmosphere around here.
We've been through a terrible ordeal, haven't you?
No less than you have. But the change's going to be good for all of us. And I hope that it will bring Maggie back where she belongs.
Maggie?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I'm so very anxious to meet her. Under more favorable circumstances, I mean.
I see no reason why you two can't become good friends.
Good friends. I know, no reason at all.
You know, I'm very glad that you came with me to the mausoleum and opened up the tomb.
Are you? Why?
It takes a big load off of all of our shoulders, especially yours, and it pleases me very much. Because as long as you're at Collinwood, I want you to be very happy.
Yes, you were right about opening the tomb. I feel like a different woman now that burden has been lifted. I've become very fond of you, Quentin.
Hey, I almost forgot. Cyrus is waiting downstairs. I promised him a drink. You care to join us?
No, not tonight. Tonight, I think I just want to be by myself.
I'll explain it to Cyrus, Alexis. I'm sure he'll understand. Now, what's this all about? Cyrus! Open the door! Are you all right?